What's going on, people? So, today's Friday. I'm exhausted. Stress levels are out the roof, but I thought I'd make a video and talk about some of the things that that plague me. You guys know on my channel I talk about various things, but one of the things that really scare me, if you see the last video I did, I talked about the reasons for I switched over. So I went to a restaurant, Chicago diner. It was amazing. They're meat free for 83 years, or not 83 years, since 1983, and that was a really cool experience. But one of the things that just really boggles me is, like, if anybody's on their journey, I've been on this journey for almost a year and a half. Well, yeah, a year and a half now. Next month will be a year and a half. I started in September 2017. It's about to be next month in a couple of days. Like, what really boggles me is knowing, like it's like when you try to help other people, try to open their eyes up. And there was an interesting quote saying, it's easier to fool somebody than it is to convince people they've been fooled, right? And we got these family members, we got these friends that we care about, and you want to be able to tell them, like, hey, look, there's another way, there's a better way. And then they always question you, and they're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Like, because, like, I'm eating this stuff and it's fine. I'm talking about eating better. So it's like, you tell them, like, yeah, no, you gotta make some changes. You gotta fix it up. Excuse the lights. Maybe this will help. Ooh, but it's too bright. Let me go over here. So, man, this thing's bright. Jesus. Sorry for the interruption. So you try to help the people that you care about, and they always just shut you down, and it sucks because you know that this thing could change their life. I've been watching a couple of videos this morning, doing a lot of paperwork and all that. I was watching some videos and with Garth Davis, really popular doctor in the plant-based community, leading the way. So, sorry for yawning. He talks about, like, his eyes. His eyes had so much cholesterol fat in them from the meat that he was eating and all the animal products that they recommended him to get glasses. I've heard before that that this stuff affects pretty much all the vessels in your eyes, all the little vessels in your brain, all these little small intricate things in our body that you try to explain to people. They're like, oh, okay. They're just sitting there like, what? Like, okay. So, like, and meanwhile they have bad eyes, and they don't think that they're the ones. They're like, oh, but I don't eat it that much, but then they eat it in every meal. So it's like we can't win for anything. Like, they just don't believe you. They don't believe that this stuff is possible, that these things happen. So, as I go through my journey, you just got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting, because at the end of the day, it's not about money. It's not about a popularity contest, being famous, or doing what's trendy. I've been accused when I made my switch. I was accused that the only reason why I changed my diet was because it was trending. Like, what? Like, I was taking my last breath as an asthmatic. Literally. I was waking up at 2 a.m. like choking on inside my lungs, choking. Like there was, I could not function anymore. And I looked back, I was drinking milk, I was eating yogurt in the morning, I was eating eggs, I was eating nothing but animals. And I was just dying, you know? And I can't remember what it's even like anymore to eat animals because it's been so long. But, you know, it's just, you try your best, you try everything. And, sorry for yawning, I'm getting tired. You really want to make a difference in your community. You really want to make a difference to the people that you love and care about and that care about you. Because at the end of the day, you want people to be around as long as you. We plant-based people, we know that we're finna live to like 100. And like that's the coolest thing ever to me. Like knowing that I'm on this planet, I get a 1 in 400 trillion chance to be on this planet. And you know, you get to now you figured it out. You know what you're supposed to eat. You know, you enjoy it. I just ate like 2 big old boxes full of vegetables. It was all that was. That's all I've eaten today, and I'm full. You know. So I'm about to go eat a banana. I just stuff it in because you can eat unlimited amount. That's the coolest thing. But the hard part is that first 30 days, that first week. You know, people don't realize it's like coming off of drugs. You know, it's like I think my mom just texted me. How are the veggies? Eat every bite. My mom made it for me, by the way. I'm at her house. So I'm telling her. I told her I'm making a video about plant-based. Give me 1 moment, please. So, you know, it's just so key. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to say because he's a very popular guy, and you guys probably know him. Rest in peace to Steve Irwin. If you guys look at my Instagram channel, I went to New Orleans a couple weeks ago, and the craziest coincidence is I posted a photo of me holding an alligator. And and I did not know it was his birthday today. So rest in peace to Steve Irwin, who led the way. You know, the original crocodile hunter, Crocodile Dundee. You know, like he's just, you know, I didn't have a crocodile, but I had an alligator and I was holding it like a baby. You know, and I didn't even know this was his birthday. Like that's the weirdest coincidence. Us INTPs, we have ways to put that all together. Like, somehow subconsciously, I knew that it was his birthday, and I knew this, and I posted it at 9 a.m. I didn't even look it up. But when you go on Google, you see him on Google, you know, celebrating his birthday, you know. So, rest in peace to him. But when it comes to plant-based, you know, the great thing about eating right is just you feel right. I mean, people miss the taste of animals, but nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. Like, and that's a fact. Like, you're not going to be able to, you know, you're not going to be able to feel, you know, as good as we feel. And, you know, I just found out why I have this acne, too. I was watching a video with, what's his name? Duran, the bike rider, who talks about the vegan lifestyle. You know, he's kind of got me inspired to do a video. He's got like the cool thing with the mic and everything. So he kind of inspired me, and he was saying pimples are from oily foods. Stop eating oily foods. And I kind of been thinking about that a little bit. So I've been thinking that, you know, because I eat a lot of peanut butter. You know, and I think that's where my acne is coming from, all the peanut butter. Because I slowed down eating peanut butter and my acne's going away. It's things like that, that consciousness that's going to put you onto the next level, you know? So that's real key. That's really important. Um, Shout out to all the business people out there who's making moves. We just, who's doing good work in the community. We just, we just, uh, 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 we just, contracted a lot of stuff out and just making a move. You know what I mean? Doing good work. So, um, we really doing our best, and it's important that we we take care of ourselves pretty much. So I keep thinking of things to tell you guys. This lifestyle is not for everybody. Like we're only like less than 10% of the population that's literally eating only plants. Like eating what it takes to have a healthy, livable life. You know what I mean? So you can smile every day. The serotonin in your brain is like ping, 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 ping. We're not using drugs. We're not drinking alcohol. We're not putting anything that's in our body that's harmful. That's the greatest thing ever, and you get so much peace from that. To you get to really just it just feels good. It feels good going to the bathroom and then like it just flows. You flow. You know what I mean? That flow is just incredible. That's just amazing. I love going to the all plant-based places, restaurants, because that guy, I said that guy, because I was thinking about this. I saw like when I was at Chicago Diner, I think it's off of Halstead. Uh, there was this guy, old man there, eating these pancakes. It was like 1 o'clock. He's eating these pancakes. Like I try to picture myself. Is he plant based? You know what I mean? He didn't really look plant based, and he was older. He was like probably in his 70s or 80s, and he just looked like it looks like he either just found out that all the stuff that he's been eating for the past 70 years was terrible, and then like or or like or he like doesn't know that he's at a restaurant does not have animals, but it tastes so good that he's just like, damn, I don't know why these pancakes taste so good, So, oh gosh, life is good. I want you guys to smile today. It's Friday. A lot of you guys are gonna go out and get drunk and get and do whatever you got to go to the bar. Go hang out with some people. I'm gonna probably go to sleep early. Because like tomorrow I gotta buy a whole bunch of materials. At the end of the day I gotta buy a whole bunch of materials. Gotta buy a whole bunch of materials. Gotta buy a whole bunch of materials. So, you guys have a good one. Keep the movement going. Just remember it's easier to fool them than to convince they've been fooled. So, our strategy is maybe, that's why we do substitutes. Like we substitute, okay. Like I meant to mention. I've seen a lot of wives who've made the switch and they do all the cooking in their house. So if you're a wife and you got a husband and you're having difficulty changing your husband's diet. They don't want to eat meat. You know what I mean? They all just like, where's the chicken? Like they literally say, where's the chicken? Like they look at all the good stuff. Get the kale out the way. Like, where's my chicken? Like, uh, what they've been doing is they've just been substituting that stuff for not like substitute like fake chicken, fake beef, all that stuff, You know, I know meat eaters are like, oh my gosh, like fake beef, like ew, like that sounds so gross. Like a beef that's made out of a soybean, that sounds so gross. Like it tastes like it, but it's not it. That is gross. Like what? What's really gross is the fact that you're chewing on a cow. You know what I mean? Like that, a bloody old cow coming into play. You know, and that's another thing. I gotta really figure out why I was able to, other than the fact that it was life threatening, other than the fact that I was in and out of the hospital, in and out of doctors for my whole life for asthma. You know, I gotta figure out what set me apart other than, you know, me being scared of death. You know, which is a natural and very natural thing. You know, because asthma's scary. You know, so you know, try to fool your family into going vegan. Fool your family, you know, and I just found out vegan's more ethical. Fool your family into doing a whole place diet. Start putting more veggies and more fruits on your plates. Put some more beans on there. Put some more, you know, rices and grains and stuff like that. Because that's all it is. It's just fruits, vegetables, lentils, and grains. You know, you get those 4 things and just drink a lot of water. Keep drinking water. You know what I mean? Walk around with water bottles. I got a water bottle right here. Look at that. Ain't got nothing in it, but I'm finna fill this thing on up. So, this is my video to you guys. Sorry that the what do you call it? Sorry that it's not very, the quality is not as good as on the iPhone. But I don't have a stand right now. I don't feel like holding an iPhone for 20 minutes because, you know, I'm just kind of lazy today. So, all right. Have a good one. You guys take it easy. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Look at my photos. Make a comment. You know, follow me on Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really on is Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And, you know, eat healthy, eat right, and we're going to keep moving. Shout out to all the INTPs because we rule the internet. Shout out to, you know, the city of North Chicago for helping us with these permits so we get the job done. You know, shout out. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. Be easy, y'all. Be safe, be smooth. Be happy, be healthy. Peace.